In my videos, I don't try to convince people to vote in a certain way or to agree with everything that I say. I simply give people the information and let them decide what to do with it. Now, I've already spoken about this election and the choice that you have, and I haven't tried to convince anybody to spoil a vote or to not spoil a vote, because that decision is yours and only yours. But I also have a choice, and for that reason I have decided to endorse one of the candidates in this election. But before I tell you who, let me first explain why. For me, Irish culture, Irish traditions and Irish history is extremely important. I want a president who reflects those values and understands their significance. I want a president who has stood up for the people of Ireland rather than looked down on us. I want somebody who has spoken out for the people that don't have a voice and somebody who has campaigned for the people who need it. I want a president who isn't afraid to use their voice when it's needed. Somebody who has shown that they're willing and able to be a voice for the people rather than a puppet for the government. But I also want somebody who is compassionate. Somebody who understands the struggles that many of us face and not somebody who has contributed to those struggles. But there's one thing I want more than anything else. I want a president who can see that we, you watching this, me and the majority of hard-working, decent Irish people have been divided by successive governments made up of Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. Because at the end of the day, we can debate the social policies. We can argue over the best way to get things done. Because I know that the majority of people only want what's best for them, their family and their country. This election has shown us something that I haven't seen before. It's shown us that when we are united, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael crumble. Now, there are no perfect candidates in this race. Many of us wanted more choice. Many of us feel like the two candidates don't represent us. And I'm not trying to change anybody's mind on that. But what will happen in a few days' time is that one of those candidates will become the next Uachtaráin na hÉireann. And I, like you, have an opportunity to decide who that will be. But before I made my decision, I got in touch with both campaigns and asked them a simple question. I asked, as president, what their candidate would do to acknowledge the anger and division that the people of Ireland are experiencing. I asked how they'd address that division and how they'd unite the people of Ireland. I told them about you, all 30,000 of you who watch my videos and tell me how you feel, sometimes with colourful language and other times as tired, exhausted, fed up men and women who are just trying to get by. One of those candidates answered my questions personally. She acknowledged the divide and she spoke about the need for young people to have a safe, secure, stable future to look forward to. She spoke about older people deserving dignity, not just words. She spoke about the importance of our values and the need to bring people together rather than split us apart. But something that this candidate said that really stood out to me was this: if entrusted with this office, I will work every day to help us disagree better. See, this candidate recognises that whilst their views and opinions mightn't always align, we all want what's best for this country. The other candidate didn't even respond to me. So for that reason, and all the other reasons that I've outlined, on Friday the 24th, I will be voting for Connolly as the next Uachtaráin na hÉireann.